and welcome back to this week's Rebecca Reads. I am so excited to read this week's book with you. It is another true story. So the young woman we're going to read about, the young girl we're going to read about, is real, just like you and just like me. The book is called I Am Jazz, written by Jessica Herthel and Jennings, and pictures by Shelagh McNicholas. And did you notice anything interesting? The book is called I Am Jazz, and one of the writer's names is also Jazz. And that's because this writer wrote the book about herself and her story. And we're going to get to read it together today. All right, let's get started. I am Jazz. For as long as I can remember, my favorite color has been pink. My second favorite color is silver, and my third favorite color is green. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is the same as Jazz's. My favorite color is also pink, so I'm wearing it right now. Here are some of my other favorite things: dancing, singing, backflips, drawing, soccer, swimming, makeup, and pretending I'm a pop star. Most of all, I love mermaids. Sometimes I even wear a mermaid tail in the pool. Oh my gosh, I want to wear a mermaid tail in the pool too, just like Jazz. Look at her swimming around. My best friends are Samantha and Casey. We always have fun together. We like high heels and princess gowns, or cartwheels and trampolines. But I'm not exactly like Samantha and Casey. I have a girl brain, but a boy body. This is called transgender. I was born this way. When I was very little, and my mom would say, "You're such a good boy," I would say, "No, Mama, good girl." At first, my family was confused. They'd always thought of me as a boy. As I got a little older, I hardly ever played with trucks or tools or superheroes. Only princesses in mermaid costumes. My brothers told me this was girl stuff. I kept right on playing. My sister says I was always talking to her about my girl thoughts and my girl dreams, and how one day I would be a beautiful lady. She would giggle and say, "You're a funny kid." Sometimes my parents let me wear my sister's dresses around the house. But whenever we went out, I had to put on my boy clothes again. This made me mad. Still, I never gave up trying to convince them. Pretending I was a boy felt like telling a lie. Have you ever felt like someone wasn't understanding what you were trying to tell them, and it made you feel upset, it made you feel mad because you didn't feel like you were being listened to? I think that's how Jazz is feeling right now in the story. Then, one amazing day, everything changed. Mom and Dad took me to meet a new doctor who asked me lots and lots of questions. Afterwards, the doctor spoke to my parents, and I heard the word transgender for the very first time. That night at bedtime, my parents both hugged me and said, "We understand now. Be who you are. We love you no matter what." This made me smile and smile and smile. Mom and Dad told me I could start wearing girl clothes to school and growing my hair long. They even let me change my name to Jazz. Being Jazz felt much more like being me. Mom said that being Jazz would make me different from the other kids at school, but that being different is okay. What's important, she said, is that I'm happy with who I am. Oh, I love that. I think that's so important, right? And that sometimes it's hard to remember, but I like that Jazz's mom reminded her what's important is being happy with who you are, and being different is okay. Because we're all different, right? And that is part of what makes us so special. So let's keep reading about Jazz's story. Being Jazz caused some other people to be confused too, like the teachers at school. At the beginning of the year, they wanted me to use the boys' bathroom and play on the boys' team in gym class. But that didn't feel normal to me at all. I was so happy when the teachers changed their minds. I can't imagine not playing on the same team as Casey and Samantha. Even today, there are kids who tease me, or call me by a boy name, or ignore me altogether. This makes me feel crummy. Then, I remember that the kids who get to know me usually want to be my friend. They say I'm one of the nicest girls at school. I don't mind being different. Different is special. I think what matters most is what a person is like inside. And inside, I am happy. I am having fun. I am proud. I am Jazz. The end. Oh my goodness, what a fantastic story. And guess what? Do you know how old Jazz was when she helped write this story? She was 13. She was only 13 years old and she became a published author. What I really liked about reading this story, I Am Jazz, is how Jazz's mother said that being different's okay and that what's really important is being happy. And Jazz wanted how she felt and how she knew to be true on the inside to match the outside. So I think this is such a great story about how we're all different, but do you like swimming? Do you like doing cartwheels and dancing like Jazz? Me too. So even though we're all so different, which is amazing, we also all have things that we like to do together, which is really cool too. All right, well, thank you for joining me on this week's Rebecca Reads, and I think all we have left is our goodbye song, right? Thanks for stopping by to read a book. I'm so glad that you came to take a look. Reading can be fun, it helps us to explore. We use imagination and so much more. I had so much fun getting to learn with you. See you next time when we read something new. Bye everyone, I'll see you next time.